Welcome guys to another Age of Empires forecasted game. We got a match between two top players here. In the color purple playing as the Byzantines, it's Crackety here. And in the color blue playing as the Holy Roman Empire, his favorite civilization. It's Beastie. Welcome everybody. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to give a like, subscribe. Let's get into it. Beastie, I love this this monument here. I think he got it when there was an event where he... Okay, it was Halloween event. Yeah, I remember. I think I remember right. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. But there was a Halloween event, and what you needed to do was to win a multiplayer game by a wonder victory. And I remember I saw the stream and I saw him playing French. He went for the Chamber of Commerce and he just played very defensively. And I didn't know he was trying to do this challenge, and it was ranked, you know? And it was against a very good player too. And he pulled it off. He won that match. He won by a wonder victory. And there you have it. This monument is not so easy to get. Not so easy. Unless, you know, you do some fishy stuff like, you know, like call your friend like, hey, don't play, whatever. I just wanna get that monument and get a wonder victory. Anyway, this one is legit, guys. This one is legit. You need to have some balls there if you wanna, you know, play the ranked game. And also, like, you know, think about the achievements you get these seasons just to get, is there something you really want, like, you know, it's really risky. It's really risky. But anyway, let's get back to the game. Only one cistern here for Crackety. Already opening up with that Grand Winer. We're not gonna see the Hippodrome yet, so it's not gonna be aggression coming from Crackety at the beginning, I guess. And usually we see a, you know, Byzantines going for a fast castle strategy here, and it makes sense against the Holy Roman Empire. They will, you know, the Holy Roman Empire is not really interested in fighting. The faster they go to castle age, the better it is for them. So I guess it's just gonna be my guess is it's just gonna be a race between who gets to castle age first, and there's just not gonna be aggression here. So I have that feeling. Also, there's a mining camp here. I don't know if Beastie will want to go for a second TC. Usually, like, if you want to make outpost emplacements, you don't really need to put this one. Like, you just, for example, grab this. And I think you need 5 villagers. Then just grab the stone, put it into the TC, and then go back to the gold where you can just put the outpost there and just be safe, you know. So probably this means that he wants to go for a second town center. Let's check back on Crackety. Only 1 villager on gold. It's an interesting choice. Maybe he wants to get that wheelbarrow as soon as he ages up, has enough gold for it. He already stopped it. Gonna build a house with it. Let's see if he does it. Wheelbarrow coming in. It's still lagging 10 more wood. 10 more wood for a wheelbarrow. It's always nice to have the wheelbarrow early on. I like to do that when I play the English. Like, as soon as I'm aging up, during that age up, I get enough gold to get my wheelbarrow. And it's just nice to have that eco bonus very early on, because you can just boost your economy since the beginning and you're just gonna benefit from it. Anyway, it's just not gonna be the wheelbarrow, it's gonna be the horticulture. I'm gonna grab that olive oil here. Meanwhile, Beastie gathering and a lot of stone, probably going for a second TC. And I'm wondering why. Because as the Holy Roman Empire, you have the option to, you know, go to castle really fast, and because you went really fast, then you most likely you're gonna get the relics, because there's not military out there. or very few of it. So you're gonna get a bunch of them, at least 3. Then you're gonna go Imperial, and then if you go Imperial with the Palace of Swabia, you don't really need another town center, right? And he's gonna go for the deer. And sneak Crackety, pushing up the deer here. He knows he's gonna go for a second town center. Pushes the deer. But Beastie finds a nice little spot here between those. So it's not so bad for him. Nice attempt by Crackety. Always nice to see all those little actions that those professional players have, where just to, you know, have an extra APM to just focus on the macro, focus on everything. And you know, you may be thinking like, hey, it's not a big deal, I can also push deer. Like, where's the ability here? Well, you need to think about your resources, you need to think about your houses, you're not gonna get house, think about your villager distribution, and at the same time you need to do that. So it's kind of like a lot of multitasking going on here. And we see a very fast Castle Age coming from Crackety. It's gonna be that Golden Horn Tower, just a level 2 cistern, so we're not gonna see like the best units here. Like Beastie already knows this, starting his farm transition. Let's check back on income per minute. Have a tower here. Does he has enough resources for emplacements? Yes, he does. He's gonna get these arrow slits. Not gonna fortify the outpost yet. Well, you see, walling this segment of the map is something that I've noticed he likes to do a lot. If you want to learn how to wall, check out Beastie's videos. He loves walling, and he's one of the few players I see that he starts walling very early on. Like, you know, slow but steady, he finished the wall. And he has like this base that he forces the player to have the encounters where he wants to have. In this case, if you wanna fight me, then it's gonna be here next to my town center. Crackety here, already here. See, he's gonna get the Western Mercenary contract. Gonna get those Lankanet or Lombo, I guess. Still need to upgrade those units, I believe. And the priests are already going there to get those relics. There's no signs of Beastie walling those relics yet, so just gonna let him have it. Just for now. And Beastie will finish the wall to be able to go to Castle Age very soon. He's in a very good position with 2 town centers. The problem is, he just needs to stop Crackety from getting those relics, because it's really bad if you go for, you know, the Regnis Cathedral to get all those relics and there's no one left in the map. So it's just gonna be really bad for you. Now this upgrade I really like about it. I didn't know actually the construction speed of houses is actually faster. I didn't know about that. But it's really nice. Basically, take a look at the vision here. As soon as you do it, your houses become like outposts in a way that you just have vision everywhere, and you can just put houses everywhere. You don't need to put a tower, it takes too long to build. Just build a house if that's what you want to have. If you want to have vision, you don't want to protect or garrison anyone, just build a house there, and you still have visions everywhere. And we see that Varangian Guard are already here. No upgrades though, so this man-at-arm is just gonna die very easy under the TC. Well, Beastie aging up with 6 villagers. Let's take a look at which unit he's getting. He's getting the Lombos. No mercenary houses yet for Crackety. So still, he has a lot of oil. Did he sell the oil? Actually, he built a market to sell the oil to... Let's see what he... I think it was gold what he sold, right? I think it was he traded for gold. Yeah, very interesting decision. Spearman gonna grab that scholar here, monk. I should say. I always get mixed with so many options: shaman, priest, monk, scholars, imams. We see the early man-at-arms for Beastie here. I'm gonna grab more man-at-arms. The thing is, he's very safe in his base. Looks like this man-at-arms is not able to take down this gate. And with that, priests are just gonna start getting relics. Already having 2 Beastie on the way. Already positioned all those scholars there. One coming here. The other one is just gonna be the one close to his base. Only 2 relics for the Holy Roman Empire. It's not a really good position for him. But, you know, it could be worse. It was a very greedy play from him. Looks like Crackety delete the man-at-arms before it gets converted. Like, only 1 relic so far for Beastie. And he has the monk to grab the relic here, so... Looks like it's gonna be only 1 relic for Beastie. I don't think this is an army that can't stop him from this monk gathering this relic. Meanwhile, Sacred Site's gonna be captured here. A single crossbow here. Gonna die immediately against those lombos. Now that monk is just gonna go back home. Beastie sitting with only 1 relic here. Look at that. It's not a good thing. The good thing for him is he's on 2 town centers. So, at least, you know, he's ahead on the villager count for now. But remember, his opponent has the Golden Horn Tower. And this produces... this may not look like an economic landmark, but... in reality, like, it's producing for you constantly units from here that you can get for free and you're not spending anything. So in a way, it's like having more villagers that are actually, and then you spend those resources into military. So it's very, very good. Looks like Crackety already knows Beastie's on a 2nd town center, so he doesn't want to get behind. If he managed to catch up with the villager count, and already have 4 relics for him, he's in a really good spot already. Now looks like this Grand Winery is just gonna put all those relics. It's gonna be olive oil. Not gonna be gold, but it's gonna be olive oil. Check out Beastie's base. Already putting the blacksmith here. I think he's ready for attack. I don't think he planned to go Imperial yet. I mean, in his base he only have a little bit of gold here. Another gold vein here. But, you know, it's far. A little bit more far. Man-at-arms just gonna... already have heavy maces, I think. Marching drills coming soon. I have a feeling it's just gonna be man-at-arms against that Varangian guards. I don't know why, but I wanna see it. I wanna see who's the better man-at-arm. Anyway, it's a mix of crossbows here, so you gotta be careful. The problem is your opponent has lombos. And are these veteran lombos? Not yet. Veteran C coming soon for him. There you go, veteran lombos already there. Getting those level 2 eco upgrades too. He's the only team with 1. It's always nice to have level 2 eco upgrades. They just give such a nice economic bonus for you. And now just Beastie sending this man-at-arm here just to cause some chaos. Forcing his opponent to go back to his base, overreacting a little bit. Meanwhile, more walls coming for Crackety. He knows he already have the advantage. You just don't need to lose villagers. It looks like the wall won't be finished here. Does Beastie sees it? Of course he does. Gonna be the crossbow, okay, let me handle this well. Then it's just gonna be the man-at-arms inside the base. Looks like it's gonna be able to grab some villagers. Already 3 villager kills for Beastie. Meanwhile, on the back of his base, Palazzo Suavia is being built. Just a handful of units here to protect. Even managed to build a Magonel. At the moment I thought, you know, Beastie is gonna stay in Castle Age a little bit more, but why should I, right? Like, my opponent already have 4 relics. Let me just speed up stuff. So let's get Palazzo Suavia. If you don't know about this landmark, can produce villagers 200% faster. So you can get them really fast. I will show you soon. Typically a villager takes 30 seconds. These ones take 7 seconds here. While Beastie already in Imperial Age, getting those 2-hand weapons increase their damage +2 elite man-at-arms. Hopefully we will see also +3 range armor. But those tanky boys. Wow, farm transition looking very solid here. Single Magonel just in case, just to scare your opponent. If you come here, you're gonna get shot. Like the monk, just running for his life here. Not the kind of mission you want to be assigned when you're a monk. Now, 2-handed weapons. Doing 16 damage against 13. But remember, you can activate Berserking. Can give you extra 6 damage for 30 seconds. So it's a really good school. A good school. I just read a Paladin school. I'm gonna say a great good upgrade. Let's see, where is it? There is it. It's not gonna be that foreign engineering company not to get that free siege, which I find it really interesting. Looks like we're gonna see a lot of Baranga guards here. Like, every time you train Limitane Baranga guards, Cataphracts, or Kerosiphons, there is a 30 chance to also spawn one at this landmark. So I haven't tested this landmark quite often. I think I only build it once. And to be honest, I prefer the foreign engineering landmark, especially where those games get long and, you know, I wish I had more resources for siege, because siege is a key element in the Imperial Age. Look at those houses. Look at these rich guys here. Look at that. Those rich guys. Look at beautiful houses. It's like, I think one house like this, depending on where you live, it might cost quite a bit of money now. And not for Crackety, the Lord of Real Estate here. Meanwhile, a lot of olive groves are already going up for him. No, Beastie, gonna gather that gold here. He's already on 117 villagers, gathering the stone. Probably gonna start keep dropping everything. They're getting all those upgrades, getting the boldness, getting +2 range attack, increase axles, cannon emplacements. I don't know where's the cannon emplacement though. It's gonna be here. Sorry, that's another one. Cannon emplacements is... never mind. There's a cannon somewhere. I don't know where, but there is a cannon. Now his opponent may not have the economy that Beastie has, although he's looking good. But he has 3 military units. He has 2 landmarks that give 3 military units. He has 4 relics, meaning he has more olive oil. And he's just gonna have, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if he just have mass units coming into Beastie's base. And I think he's going for it. These are already elite Barangan guards. Looks like this outpost without emplacements, gonna force Beastie to come back. Meanwhile, a keep is gonna be built here next to the big gold vein. Just a single man-at-arms patrolling here. Villagers running, forced to leave this gold vein. Meanwhile, Beastie just gathering army, you know, staying to your base, gather more army. When you feel like it's a good time to go, just go. I feel I need to learn about that. I feel like usually I always rally my units to just attack, attack, attack. And that's maybe not a good thing. Maybe what I just need is, you know, rally my units in my base, wait for it, have a good engagement, and that's it. Sword. Like, heavy mazes are already here. Elite army tactics coming soon, so these man-at-arms are gonna be really gonna convert into chat and arms. Villagers gonna build a keep here. Not gonna be super close. Magonal shot that makes a decent shot to those crossbows. Keep is gonna get built here. Let's take a look at Krakery's vision. He's already taking some resources here. I'm busy with having a lot of villagers here. This is usually a strategy you see very often from him. Is like goes Palace of Swabia and gets insane amount of villagers, like insane. And after he gets all the resources, then he goes for you. Like he's exhausting all the resources. He's just milking everything there. Now Krakery, finally, for the first time in this match, he managed to enter into Beastie's base. Now Beastie, having his army here, just gonna have a really nice engagement. Magonal shot, gets a decent shot against those Langeneck. Another shot here at those Lombos. Varangian guards activate Berserk. Another shot here. Lombos getting villagers, but you're gonna need more than, you know, villager kills if you want to make some significant change. He already killed 40 villagers in this game. It doesn't matter. You have the Palace of Swabia and 2 extra town centers. He's just gonna replace them immediately. Meanwhile, Beastie sending man-at-arms here. You know, just causing chaos into his base, just sending units. Meanwhile, Stonewall getting built for Krakery. Gonna be a big one. Problem is not gonna have many resources into it. Like if you had the Stonewall here, you will be able to secure more resources. Resources that Beastie is trying to take as soon as possible. With that many villagers. We have a couple of man-at-arms here, just causing chaos. Something we know he likes to do. Stonewall coming here. Take a look at Beastie's army. That's not an army, that's villagers. It's an army of villagers. Meanwhile, more farms. These villagers are incredibly inspired. Can't get more inspired than this. We'll gate here. And that Magonal shot will slow but steady take down this gate. Looks like the villagers will deal with this Mangonel. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna be alive. And remember, Krakery cannot afford to lose as many villagers as Beastie. And you know, he's just sending those man-at-arms. And you know, it's already 23 villager kills. And at this point, he's not really trying to kill his opponent. You know, it's not like I have 100 villagers and 100 army supply. It's like I only have 11 army supply. I just wanna make enough chaos for you, get you distracted, while I milk all those resources with a massive amount of villagers. And now he's gonna change to, let's take a look at his production. 13 stables and 14 barracks. He's gonna switch to horseman. It's gonna be a better raiding unit actually. Just gonna have more mobility. Let's take down more villagers going down here. This man-at-arms really being really tanky here. An outpost gonna go here. It's like more gold you have. Now the good thing about Kraken is he still has army. He has a lot of army. And he can pump those army really fast. He has olive oil. He has 4 relics. And he has his H4 landmark, the Paladin School. So he's just gonna be in a good position when it comes to military. Even he loses villagers, he won't be like in military. But I think what he will lack, it's, you know, probably siege in this game. And unfortunately, this wall not gonna get completed here. Looks like Beastie. What is this? Beastie sending the villagers here. Don't mind me if I put a small outpost here. Oh my god. What a move. What a move. Just put an outpost here and then that's my gold, if you don't mind. He even took the gold here. I have another outpost here. Meanwhile, Krakeny already with a force of 80 military units. These have already all the upgrades except 1 milli upgrade. It's gonna take down the only relic that he has. Just burning production, you know. You don't want Beastie to just renew those units. It looks like he's going for it. He was preparing his ram push actually. It's like, okay, the rams will go. Eventually you will need to deal with that. But now this is a massive unit coming into Beastie's base. The problem is, you know, killing villagers won't really do much here. Emergency repairs gets called to save this barracks. And the Magonauts are still alive doing damage. It's just causing chaos in this gold vein. Limitane gets called here. I'm just gonna... Actually, they can go through. They can go through. I'm gonna focus on that outpost. Gonna get reinforced, but I don't think it's gonna be enough time for it. More and more units coming here. Now, Estrelzi actually coming from Krakeny. And the outpost gets fortified. What a bad timing. Just a few HP left. And basically just, you know, keep sending units there. Keep sending those cheap man-at-arms. Quite cheap, only 100 food, 20 gold. So you can just keep spamming them. Take a look at his vision. He has vision on all the map. I still have some gold here. Finally he loses that outpost, but loses the momentum he had. But still, having 84 military units, he's just able to continue pump units non-stop. And now I feel with Estrelzi he has more chance to actually do some damage. Limitane gets called here. Wonder if it's because of the horsemen. Those Bangarangangars are with berserking. We're just gonna clean this up for now. But this is just gonna keep pumping units already. The ram push is coming. Bombard coming soon. Gotta be careful not to lose it. Couple of bombards. already there. I don't know if chemistry was researched. Let's take a look. Not yet. An important upgrade when you already want to siege your opponent with bombards, but the problem is Crackety don't have gold. He cannot afford to lose these bombards. He just needs a couple of them and keep pushing. He already have the numbers. I don't think Beastie can stop like 94 military units, 3 bombards. You know, at this point, like you just need, I believe Crackety's victory condition is just keep pushing here, protect the bombards, do not lose the bombards, and that's exactly what he does. He just hacks those bombards, but the horsemen come out of nowhere, probably trying to flank the bombards here. He knows bombards are a real threat, and looks like, oh no, looks like he's gonna lose the bombards. Already lose another bombard. The last bombard looks like it's gonna go down. Luckily for him, he's still alive. Still alive. Need another one. Only one bombard is not gonna be enough against the Holy Roman Empire. Remember, they have emergency repairs. You need more than one if you want to take down those keeps, those production buildings. While the Rams still coming here. Relic. Gonna grab attempt to wall a law, but it's not gonna happen. Crackety already losing a lot of villagers. 89 villagers so far. The only thing that is helping him is the Palatine School and the Golden Horn Tower, along with his olive oil. But if it were not like that, then it's just, you know, his economy is not really good at the moment. He's got plenty of food, plenty of olive oil. He lacks a lot of wood and gold at the moment. Beastie, grab the relic here. Gonna send it back to home. And Magonels are already there to deal with those Varangian guards. They're actually trying to take it down, but it's not gonna be possible. More Magonels here. Another keep with a town center. Still milking that gold. It's gonna start segmenting the map, putting more stone walls. Because at this point, your opponent can come from any place. It was Sacred Victory approaching. This must be so frustrating for Beastie. We only have 29 military units actually. If he were able to engage here, I believe he could beat this army. I think he could beat this army. But the problem is the reinforcements will arrive soon. And will you have enough production? Magonel shot gets a decent shot to all those units in the back. He gets a last shot before they go down. But there is plenty of resources for Beastie. Gonna see another Magonel coming soon. Maybe just more Rams. Well, more outposts. Sacred Psych Victory is not a condition anymore. Crackety still have one bombard left. He cannot lose that bombard. Take a look at the gold here. Only 1000 gold left. Need to use it wisely. And now another raid here, but you know, those raids are just not gonna work. At this point, you just need to kill your opponent. He has too many villager production. Yeah, let me try to do the math here. One villager every 10 seconds and another one every 6 seconds. So every... Okay, I'm not good with math. Let's forget about it. It's just a lot of villagers. Just a lot of villagers. Now Ram's gonna push here. Meanwhile, elite spearman in research for Beastie. It's like gold is gonna be an issue soon for him, but he already knows that. He's already have the trade post ready. Has some traders going on. I mean, well, a push comes here, and now this is gonna be a massacre for Crackety. More villagers went down, and he couldn't finish the wall. And with that beast, he's gonna be able to just enter the base, take down that outpost at the same time. These villagers, you know, torching the lumber camp, but the Lankanet are just gonna melt those villagers. And now Beast is in the base, which will force Crackety. Even with 117 units, it's already there. It's like, I'm going for the landmark. I'm going for the landmark here. I don't care about anything. Archon Chapel went down. Let's take down that town center to avoid any kind of emergency repairs. Well, a bombard also working for him. Like Beastie also here in the base. A lot of chaos going on. With the bat. Emergency repairs get called, but it's not gonna be enough, I think. Pulls the villagers to repair the town center. Must be so frustrating. He's starting to lose his mass. And the town center is still alive. Well, more military units, but he's dealing with this now. And now he needs to go all the way through again. But the good thing is he stopped his food economy. For the moment. But now he needs to deal with this, otherwise he's just gonna lose the game too. Already more rams coming. More man-at-arms. Better be careful not to lose those landmarks. Limitane. Actually, how much damage they have? 13 damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. Honest work, actually. Well, the trade post. Gonna be finished here. To put a gate. Managed to torch the siege workshop. I think those are a lot of man-at-arms. Now the problem with the Byzantines is, you know, he has a lot of army, but most of them are Limitane. Not exactly the best unit you want to have against man-at-arms. You want to have some crossbows, even streltsy if you want. Limitane. Right? Like here, you need to close this wall. Otherwise, they're just gonna keep going and going, non-stop. That's exactly what he's doing. It looks like the Akan Chapel, it's a rare sort, nothing happening here, guys. Like, everything, it's fine. And it's just gonna be so hard. That's why I was telling you before, you need a bombard to actually do something against the Holy Roman Empire. Military numbers still looking solid for Crackety, but it's not the best quality there. But, you know, Lankanek are here, just gonna get melted on the way. Hurts to see that. Meanwhile, the last gold being mine and Crackety taps out. Well played by these two guys. Amazing strategies coming from both. I put a link in the description where you can follow both Beastie and Crackety. I see you in the next one.